Good morning, good morning, good morning, or good afternoon, good evening, wherever you are at the time that you are watching this video. So happy to be here with you guys today. Welcome back to my channel, The Sanctuary Code. I am Kiana. I am a Reiki Master, Energy Healer, Channeler, and Diviner. Starseed, light worker, all the things. There really is no one word. I just am me, and I really want to welcome you today for being here and sharing in this space with me. We are going to be doing our weekly energy forecast. However, I am going to be changing things up. So previously, the last two that I have done have been for each rising sign. Now, y'all, that takes a lot of energy, and especially since I'm beginning to work with clients again, I just have to be a lot more mindful on how I expend my energy. So what we're going to be doing, instead of going through each rising sign, we're just going to do an overall energy forecast for the collective as a whole. Of course, this is going to be primarily geared towards my starseed souls, my light worker souls, those who, feel that they are here on a mission. And if you have made your way to my channel, it is by no accident. I set the intention that those that hear this message have something to gain from it. But again, it is a collective reading, so take what resonates, leave what doesn't, right? What resonates in the heart space, what feels right with you, carry it with you. Anything else, just let it fall away. Sometimes we come into these messages and we're not fully in a space to be able to receive them, or it just isn't fully for us, and that's okay. There is a oneness, there is a wholeness, right? But we also have to be mindful and aware that what resonates with us or what resonates with someone else may not necessarily resonate with us. And again, that's okay. So let's get started. This is going to be a little different. I will link the decks that I am using down below. Of course, since I'm not going through every sign, this video isn't going to be as long as the previous two in the previous Zodiac Rising videos. But we are going to get an overall feel and idea of the energies that are going to be coming up over the next 7 days. So let's just flow into it, right? Let's just breathe. Let's just breathe and get into this space. Let's breathe. In. Hold 2, 3, out. 2, 3, 4. In. Hold 2, 3, 4, and out. Release 2, 3, 4. Yes. Let's just be in this space and in this place, and I just want you to visualize in this moment just being surrounded by a crystalline structure in whatever shape resonates for you, but just picture your entire body and energy field just surrounded with this crystalline structure, right? This beautiful crystalline structure resonating in golden white light. And breathe in that golden white light and just let it envelop your entire being, and then breathe. I want us to all be together in this space and in this place, because time doesn't matter. Where you are in this moment doesn't matter. We are all healed together in this oneness. And relax, right? Relax. Okay, 444 on the clock. I love that. Here we are. We are grounded. We are developing strong, stable foundations this week, y'all. Let's see what Spirit has for us. Let's see what energies are going to be coming towards us this weekend and how we can navigate these energies. So, the first deck I'm going to be using today is the Lightworkers Oracle. Y'all can't talk. Lightworkers Oracle by Alana Fairchild. Let me see. I have the box here. And again, I will link where... Oops. Sorry if that was loud. I will link where you can get this from if you like the imagery or feel called to get it. It is a beautiful deck. I have not used it in a while, but I felt called to use it today. So let's see what energies are going to be coming towards us this upcoming week. Let's tap into source energy, and I ask that my guides bring forth a clear message. Allow me to be a clear channel for the collective at this time. Thank you. In the vastness, even in the vastness of what we know as space in the universe, we are one, we are together, we are here, we are with you and you are with us. What messages? Alchemical mutation. Oh wow, there's 3. Okay. So if I feel led to read from the book, I will, because these are oracle cards. They're not tarot, so they have more exact meanings, but we're gonna go with the flow, and I'm gonna channel with what comes through from spirit first, and if I feel led, I'll go to the books. So the first card coming up is Alchemical Mutation. Alchemical Mutation, and the first thing that I am hearing from spirit at this time is that there are many of us in the collective that are going through these changes, these changes in our DNA structure. They're changing. Sometimes when we hear mutation, there can be this negative connotation, but this isn't negative by any means. This is us changing at a cellular level, upgrading at a cellular level, right? Being able to be a larger container within ourselves in order to receive these upgrades and light codes and information that is coming through to us to help us remember, to help us tap into who we are. The second card that came out is Third Ray of Creative Intelligence, right? This is divine inspiration here. Divine inspiration coming through, right? And again, being able to receive, being open to receive, right? These codes that are coming through, these inspirations that are coming through. For many of us in the collective, you may be getting these divine inspirations in this upcoming week. Pay attention, take note of it. Even if you can't move on it at this time, get a journal, write it down. Things that pop into your head that you may want to build or create or develop, right? Take note of it. There is going to be a lot of divine inspiration coming in this week. And you will be tapping into your DNA at a soul level, not just at a physical level. There are changes happening both on the spiritual or energetic levels as well as the physical, right? And sometimes the body can take a bit longer to catch up when it comes to these things. So also be mindful of that. You may be feeling changes in the body. You may be experiencing ascension symptoms. So drink plenty of water, right? Make sure to continue to ground yourself. Stay grounded in Mother Earth. Stay grounded in Mother Gaia as you move through the coming days. Sorry, I just have to breathe because it's like coming in so fast. So I have to pause and breathe, right? Pause and breathe. Yes. So there is this process, like we have been undergoing this process of shedding, right? It's almost a constant. It's a constant. We are constantly shedding old things, old identities, deconditioning ourselves, right? We are all going through this process of shedding, right? Shedding what no longer serves us, what no longer is us, what is no longer in alignment with our divine assignment. So sometimes these things can be really uncomfortable, but I feel like this week, many of us may be feeling it more on a physical level, right? So, like aches, maybe that don't make sense, earaches, headaches, things like that. Again, fatigue, being tired. Sometimes it can manifest by being a lot hungrier, because when you're channeling in these light codes, you're channeling in these higher vibrations and these upgrades and downloads. And as the body begins to change and evolve on a cellular level, it requires energy as well. So also be mindful of what you're eating, what you're feeding yourself when it comes to actual food, as well as what you are feeding the headspace as well. Be mindful of that. So the third card we have coming out is spiritual service. This is beautiful. A lot of what's going to be coming through this week, y'all, is going to give us more of an idea or more clarity on our service to the collective. I know many of us are like, well, I don't remember what my mission is. I don't know what I'm here to do. Like, I don't, give me some clarity. Like, what direction do I need to take? What do I need to pursue? Spirit wants you to really pay attention to this creativity, this divine creativity, inspiration that's going to be coming into you this week. Be mindful of what lights you up and what you are feeling inspired to do. Divinely inspired action is what I'm hearing. There's going to be energies of divinely inspired action coming in this week, and standing in that and being seated in that is really going to help to guide you as far as your spiritual service, right? How you are then serving the collective. Like on this card, like he's getting these downloads, this divine inspiration, right? This divine guidance is coming down to him through his crown and third eye, so that he can then channel it into the planet. He can then channel it into the earth, right? That's the whole idea. That's the whole idea of why we're here. So beautiful energies, right? Beautiful energies coming through. Whew. So spirit really just wants us to be open to receive, be aware that you may begin feeling changes within the body. You may feel like achy, or your throat may be sore, like depending on what area is being activated within you, right? So just be mindful. Water is important. Again, don't overdo it, because you can overdo it with water, but listen to your body and what your body needs. Listen to it. It's going to be really important. Again, lots of alchemy happening, lots of upgrades happening at a cellular level within the DNA structure. Our vessels are changing and evolving to be able to anchor in these higher vibrational energies that are coming in, and allowing us to channel them and put it back into the planet, to put it back into mankind. And that is our service, right? So this week you may be getting more clarity on what your service is, what you're here to do. So just pay attention. Pay attention to the synchronicities. Pay attention to how things work out around you. It's going to be extremely important. Okay, so let's tap into advice, y'all. I'm going to be using the Work Your Light Oracle cards by Rebecca Campbell. It's these right here. They've been out for a while. I have not used them in a while. She also has a deck called the Starseed Oracle. I do not have that one yet. It is on my list. But timing is everything. And I have been going through my own journey. And am ready. I am here, y'all. I am here. What advice do we have for the collective spirit for the upcoming week? Oh, that was quick. Oh, 3 more cards. So pay attention to 3s this week, y'all, because we got 3 that jumped out from the Lightworker Oracle, and we have 3 that have jumped out from the Work Your Light. So, ooh. So this is big energy, y'all. These are initiatory energies. This is an initiation, right? Rite of passage, crossing the threshold. You are entering a new chapter here. Let's see. Can y'all see that? Does it focus? I'm trying to get it to focus. Can you see it? There we go. Passing, or excuse me, crossing the threshold here. Look at the darkness that like you are leaving behind, and look what you are walking into. Like, this beautiful, like you can see it, what's awaiting you, this oasis on the other side. Rites of passage, and we all know rites of passage is not easy. Many of us are going through this phase of shadow and darkness and heaviness and trial after trial, challenge after challenge after challenge. Spirit wants you to know that everything you are going through is to prepare you for what's coming. It's preparing you to walk into this next level, preparing you to anchor in this energy of the oasis, preparing you to stand in your light and truly stand strong in your mission. So do not give up hope. Stay strong. Know that the difficulties are not forever. And all of this you signed up for, which can sometimes be, a little frustrating to think, why would I take this much on? But you took this much on because you felt that you could do it. You felt that you could handle it. And you felt that you see yourself on the other side, right? Know that you are supported and that you are not going through these difficulties alone. And know that going through these difficulties is accelerating your path as an evolving soul is also very important to know, right? Whew. Yes. Okay. The second card for advice we have is Get Grounded, which makes a lot of sense. That is one of the earlier energies that came through. We are very sensitive, right? We are empathic, but guarding your energy is extremely important. Connecting with nature is going to be very beneficial for you. So if you have a way to connect with nature, do so, whether it's just taking a walk outside, putting your feet in the earth, meditating outside, whatever it is, however you connect with nature, spending time with your plants, right? All of these things. But staying grounded this week is going to be really important, because what I'm getting is that there are going to be a lot of powerful energies coming through to us as a collective. The third card that came through is really interesting. Rama. Where are you being called to journey to? So I may have to actually use the book for this one. Rama, where are you being called to journey to, right? What is your calling? Where's your heart pulling you? Where is it that you want to be? Where is it that your highest self and soul wants to be, I should ask, because we are still in this process of like going through these many ego deaths right now. I know many of us are, and sometimes it can be hard to differentiate and discern between what our mind and ego is telling us and what our highest self soul is telling us, right? But where's your soul feeling called? What does your heart say? What does your sacral say? Where are you being called to? It's going to be important that you allow yourself to reflect on this on the upcoming week. Where do you feel truly called? If you could see no limitations before you, if anything was possible, where would you do? Oh, where would you do? Where would you go? What would you do? These are things to reflect on this week. I also want to read what it says in the book, because I've actually never pulled that card, believe it or not. And I feel like there's something deeper here, and I don't want to miss it. And I don't want us to miss it. 98. Okay. All right. I may be pronouncing this wrong, so apologies. The Celtic word Imrama means a journey of the soul, a voyage on which we don't know where we are going, but our soul knows the way. So what was coming through was right. Listen to the soul. Where's your soul leading you, right? If you pulled this card, you are either being called on a soul journey or are already on one. It could be to a physical ancient place or metaphoric. When we journey to places that our soul remembers, a shift takes place, both within us and to the planet as well. You are being called to journey to a place that is sacred to your soul. Perhaps, ooh, I feel activation right here in the heart space as I'm reading it. Perhaps it is a journey to the world's sacred sites, or called to cross the country, climb a mountain, lie on the desert floor, or drink from an ancient well. There are places to see and old friends to meet. I see spontaneous pilgrimages in your future. If a physical voyage isn't possible, journey through the portal of your heart. Follow the invisible soul trail and be willing to explore. Maybe read a book or watch a movie about a sacred time or place. Or perhaps you are being called to study an ancient lineage or body of work. Whatever your circumstances, your soul is ready to journey deep. Beautiful. So follow your soul this week. Follow where you are being called, whether it is just a journey at the soul level or whether it is going somewhere physical. And really lean into it. Do not let physical circumstance or limiting thoughts and beliefs keep you from moving forward. If this is your soul's calling, know that the universe will support you and a way will be made for it to happen. Okay? So I'm going to end it here. Thank you for tuning in to this week's energy forecast, y'all. I am taking clients again, which is another reason why, like I said at the beginning, that I have shortened this, because it takes a lot of energy, right? Channeling takes energy, and I have to be mindful of that. Like, I want to offer this to you guys, and I'm also in a space where I'm taking clients again, and so I have to make sure that I'm in a good space so that I can offer my best self to my clients. If you are interested in having a deeper reading with me, I will link that information in the description box below. Also, I have a newsletter that is going to start coming out in October. It is called The Grid. So if you want to get on that, it's only a monthly newsletter. I'm going to be sending out information about events and things that I may be doing, as well as offerings and advice, and sometimes here and there a little channeling. So if you're interested in that, please follow the link in the description and subscribe. If you enjoyed this video and feel that any others can benefit, please do like, share, and subscribe. That is one of the best ways that you can support me and this channel. Y'all, we are going places. We are doing things. I feel it. I am so lit up today. Like, I have not felt this lit in a really long time. I feel like a lot of us are going to be feeling these energies throughout the week. They're going to be moving and giving us this aha moment and this inspiration, this divine inspiration. So I'm going to end it here, sending you guys so much love and light. Until next time, bye-bye.